Hello there! Today in ARK Survival Ascended, it's time to take on the second boss for us, which is gonna be the dragon, and I finally start building with tech. I made a little modification to the base that we built last time. As you can see, the greenhouse has been replaced. It is now the place where we have a tech replicator, and that is also why we finally started building with tech. Well, at least I changed this building to tech because I feel like we finally are at the stage. Well, we technically already had tech from the spider, but we didn't do anything with it. So I felt like if we're gonna build this, at least let me transform this place into a techy thing. So this is actually the first time I've ever built with any tech. It looks very cool. I've turned off the outdoor opening for these ones, so they are just walls, but the texture is just really cool. And then we've got the big tech replicator in the middle to build all the tech thingies. And it actually is a perfect fit for this like circular build. So really like the look of that. And then also I really like the look of the redesigned or replaced dome that we made last time, especially the roof with the textures from the tech things. I think that looks actually very nice because those scales kind of look like yeah, it makes it look more like a proper roof. I did keep the same color because I kind of like that vibe, but yeah, I really like the tech look for this place now. Yeah, for the rest, I mean, I kept the roof windows because it's just nice to have the light in there. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice. I kind of like this little tech place. I might build some more with tech in the future. For now, I think I'll leave it at this and we'll use the actual element that we have for other more useful things. But I felt like at least this place could use some tech stuff. And you know, you now instantly can see where you need to go for the tech things. Because, yeah, this is the only tech build we have here. It stands out, but yeah, I kind of like it because this is where we do tech, so I think it makes sense. And the main reason that we now started using tech or start building tech is because we actually finally did the second boss. We did the dragon. Technically not the second, I guess, because usually you would go for the monkey next, but we did the dragon, and yeah, that went something like this. Okay, of course, started at the obelisk, loaded everything in, looking cool and crowded with our army of Terrazino, a UT, and a pig for some healing. And then it was time to get it all going. I had to get out of the way for some reason. Everything seemed to be targeting me at the start, and I really wanted the UT, of course, to survive so we could have the boosts. But fortunately, finally the army got the attention of the dragon, and we were off to a pretty good and a pretty easy start. We bred this army, which is fairly decent. I don't know the exact stats because I didn't do the breeding this time, but fairly decent. We didn't have ascended saddles though. We just had the, I think, purple tier, so not the best, but the start seemed to be going pretty smooth. But yeah, you always catch on fire with this one, and trying to stay alive, staying out of the fire would be nice as well. But yeah, so far nothing too crazy and almost halfway down. Okay, the dragon of course keeps flying away, and we were pretty unlucky with the second landing place, which you'll see in a bit. Love getting attacked by these little things. I almost got set fire again. But yeah, here it was. I tried to get the attention on the army again, but then I got stuck. And now you can see the dragon actually lands near the lava river, which isn't great because a bunch of our army now went into the lava. Which very unfortunate because that means they're really taking damage more than they need to. Still, we're already under halfway there, and I get set on fire again. Very nice, very nice. So at this point, it's It's not really too stressful yet, but we did start losing some of our army. And yeah, it's not great when you see them in the lava. So instead of being on the UT all the time, I decided to make sure it wasn't passive and started shooting as well, just as my tribe mate. But yeah, as you can see, Terrazinos start dying at this point, which isn't great. But we still have plenty of them left, and we got some pretty decent weapons as well. So quite sure that it shouldn't be a problem at this point. Probably we should have kept them just at the circle and made the dragon come to us. But yeah, can't do anything about that in this moment. Well, maybe we could have tried, but probably wouldn't have mattered too much. We're doing some decent damage still, even though we're still losing Terrazinos left and right at this point. I think this is the most we've lost for the boss fight so far, because on the spider we didn't lose that many at all. And yeah, this is getting close though, so at this point we're getting a little bit more relaxed because it seems like we're going to be able to do it, and we still have a decent amount of Terrazinos alive. And of course we have weapons still, which do pretty good damage as well. So yeah, definitely would recommend bringing some weapons to this fight. But yeah, we are getting very, very close, and luckily we still have a little bit of the army left if we wanted to another run at this boss for some extra element. But yeah, that is my first time beating the dragon guardian here on the island. So there's only one left to go, and that is the monkey, which we'll probably be doing very soon as well. Got all the element, got the nice flag, and of course the head. So we're good to go. Only one boss more before the tech cave. And also trying to get back on some of the saddles that we lost.